Love to Draw Ireland was a project developed by Voluntary Arts Ireland in partnership with Artlink Donegal, the Glucksman Gallery Cork, and A Part Carlow. Love to Draw encouraged people to look at their surroundings, pick up a pencil and draw what they could see. It aimed to be both fun and relaxing, to persuade people that drawing is something that we can all do, anywhere and at any age. The project was planned in the days before our lives were changed by COVID-19. It should have involved drawing workshops led by artists in venues in Carlow, Cork and Donegal, followed by an exhibition at the Glucksman Gallery. Plans were adjusted due to the public health restrictions. Workshops were delayed and then reimagined. The artists involved adopted their usual ways of working and made use of online spaces and the outdoors to encourage people to get drawing.
Hi, my name is Eilish Langton. I live in Carlow and I'm a socially engaged artist working in the community. The online project had to be worked out. It worked well. Initially, some people were reluctant. But once we made that initial stage, I suppose, it started to become more and more relaxing and more people engaged. I think it's like everything, you have to kind of make that plunge, and some people did make that plunge, and people are still making that plunge, so we were always learning. Even myself, as an artist.
My name is Peter Nash. I'm an artist. I'm originally from Carlisle in the north of England and I'm currently based in Cork. I found the challenges of teaching remotely. The main one is not being in the group with your students. I think this especially forced me to really think about how I communicated, for example, the tutorials. But what was really beneficial about it was the fact that we could communicate with more people because it was online, so people who mightn't get a chance necessarily to come into the gallery. Yeah, it's been fantastic to see what people have done. It's great to see so many different approaches and that everybody sees things in such different ways.
Well, my name is Ellie McGinn and I'm an artist. The difference between the physical space and the technical space surprisingly isn't much, but this space makes me communicate in other ways. I can hear people, the sound of their drawing, the way they hold their body. I can see, usually when people are on camera, you can see when they're working, and it's really nice to watch people work. I think that's made that more focused, whereas I would have been more focused on the drawing before. I'm now more focused on the person and their body language and also the sounds that they're making. I know whenever somebody's a bit frustrated because you can hear the noises and you can hear the kind of whereas before it wasn't really documented, the stuff that you do. You don't have that back up in a physical classroom, but now you do. And you have both, and you can pick and choose both, whichever is most effective or works. And really that's what it's all about, getting something that works.
Those who signed up to take part were sent drawing packs in the post with basic materials to get them started.
My name is Lorraine OBrien and I'm from Carlow. My experience of the project, I really enjoyed it. It was brilliant. I always wanted to kind of explore painting and drawing, and I never really got round to it. So it was an opportunity to try and do something I hadn't done before. So it was new to me. It was very calming. I found it very therapeutic. I'd kind of go into my own little world when I was sketching or drawing. Yeah, no, huge benefits. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I hope to continue with art in some way.
My name is Clara and I'm from Carlow. My favourite thing about it was all the artwork and that we're all getting together to do something. I got the inspiration from my daddy because my daddy searched on Google seasides, so we just started drawing seasides. The main benefits of my experience is that I got to meet all different people and I got to make friends. I would definitely recommend it to people because it gets your mind off stuff.
Hi, my name is Don O'Brien. Well, the advice I give to people taking part is just get involved, and it's amazing how something kind of like a solitary activity like kind of drawing and painting, there's a real kind of team behind it and everybody kind of helps each other, everybody kind of offers their own little insights into kind of what they're looking at and encourages each other, and it doesn't matter what standard you are. it really has to start, and the more you try, the more you practice, the better you get. And certainly just go for it.
My name is Mandip Korr and I live in Carlow and I'm from India. I love landscape. I love draw flowers, sit down in the ground, just draw what I see, like trees, birds and greenery. So I love to draw mostly green things. It's good for your mind because especially in this time, the people are mentally very depressed and it's good for your peace. I like to give advice to people more they join this art, and I think it's good for your kids and your parents.
My name is Penelope, I am 14 years old and I live in Cork City. I love to draw because it cheers me up when I'm having a bad time. It also calms me, it expresses my emotions. I love drawing, it's my favourite thing to do. I paint on my canvas and sometimes I just give them to people as a gift, like my mum, my dad, also my sister. And I just draw for fun, it cheers me up.
My name is Adila. I am 7 years old. I am from Cork City. Well, I have lots of unicorns that I coloured, about 10 or 12. And it's hanged up in the wall. So it says, I love unicorns. I love doing drawing because it's fun, and when I'm drawing, it doesn't make me bored anymore.
I've never really tried drawing before, and I was very much convinced I'm capable of doing it. It was great because there was a whole group of people doing just something nice. You know, before I considered drawing being something only a few gifted people could do. Being part of this course, I basically realized there are actually techniques, there are things I can learn, it is an actual skill, and it's not something magic and not only for a few people out there, but there is something I can take and bring to paper. So let's say it, mental health, it's just felt like I was using different parts of my brain.
Yeah, it was a lovely opportunity to take part with people from different parts of the county, and I thought the facilitator was funny and full of ideas and encouraging. And I think it was the interactions with others and seeing how everybody did it their own way. Like, there's this amazing thing that even when you all draw the same thing, it doesn't look anything like each other. There's something unique comes out in each and every one of us, and that's always inspiring. Yeah, to keep drawing in some way on a regular basis, and just even if it's just like look at the plants outside or look at the clouds in the sky, or just spend a few minutes maybe every day.
Well, I felt that I learned a lot from it. You know, there wasn't any pressure. You didn't feel like you were under pressure to learn or to share your work. Well, I think probably everybody was a wee bit daunted with going online. I know you kind of worry about losing the direct contact with people, but I actually think it worked quite well. Particularly, you know, a bit of a lifesaver, I suppose, you know, during the winter months, because if you didn't have that, being able to link in with people once a week on a Zoom call and do that work, you know, it's one of those things that sort of broke up the week. If you were bored, if you found something tedious, you know, or you were stressed out, it was fantastic. I think it really was a bit of a lifeline for quite a few people. They really did enjoy it. You know I definitely did enjoy it, and sometimes we went over the time a bit. You know, we were enjoying it that much, which was great.
As we make this film, galleries remain closed to the public, and an exhibition at the Glucksman is not possible. This is the alternative way of celebrating people's involvement in Love to Draw Ireland, and the many beautiful and unique artworks they made. Maybe it will inspire you to try drawing too.